Alright, howdy and welcome all to the Shadow Demon Voidcast. I'm your host, Shadow Demon. Where today we're going to be continuing my playthrough of Fallout 4 with a bunch of mods installed on my Hunter Only challenge. Hey there, Apex Sunny. You're at work right now, but I'll join your next stream with my friends. Nope, not doing Discord thing. Give me a sec while this loads, and then we'll get into it. Alright. So, the Hunter Challenge is basically I'm only allowed to use bows and a combat knife, the caltrops, and the two different types of bear traps. No armor, and no other fun guns. Nope, not even doing leather armor. I'm doing a challenge run on very hard difficulty. I'm gonna make it a challenge. Tonight, my goal is to take over the Starllight Drive-In, or get there and take it over, because I will clear it out and turn the Starllight Drive-In into an arena. And I can show you what I've done to Sanctuary. As you can see, I kind of cleared out Sanctuary a bit. So, now then, we're going to take my flaming arrows and head for the Starllight Drive-In. The real fun thing about this challenge is I can't wait till I get to the glowing sea, because that will be a rather unique challenge, I think. I scrapped Red Rocket. Oh, that's trippy. It's loaded the background of Red Rocket in. So when you're looking at it from a distance, now it's despawned. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be screwed. My next goal is to clear this area out and then slowly haul everything back to Sanctuary. So I'm probably not going to use Red Rocket for anything. And yeah, I'm going to be screwed going into the glowing sea without armor. I'm gonna have to stockpile Radaway and stim packs. Ooh. We'll loot all that stuff. Interesting. Wild mutt fruit. Or mute fruit. Yeah, I'm just kind of foraging whatever I can. Rad Shrew. Died to fire. Yeah, I like the fire arrows because they have a little bit of splash damage. I need that ragstag. Oh. I managed to kill it. Alright, I think I'm like halfway to another trophy. And I got the mole rat. The shrew was also... I also count weapon bashing as using the weapon until I get a combat knife. Because that will be... The combat knife will be my... whatchamacallit? My skinning knife, effectively. Oh, sweet. Speak of a combat knife, I get one. Alright, we're going to make that number 3. And I looted a ramen. Alright. So now I have a melee weapon. Yeah. I need to put the bow on. We'll stick that on 4. So 1 is stim packs, 2 is my arrow selector, 3 is the combat knife, and 4 is the bow. And I also crafted some bear traps, but they get activated via grenade. I forget where the Starllight drive-in is. And I don't feel like talking to Preston Garvey until I get that quest. Found thicket excavations. Which this is just some diving. And killing mirelurks, I think. So I should be able to do this nice and easy. Assuming I don't fall to my death. I do want to help the guy because I want him to turn this into a raider camp. So I can come back and clear them out. Alright. Got a tattoo.
Unless you're gonna pitch in here, keep a distance.
Hey there.
Looking to earn some tabs? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
Damn.
What do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Alright. This is easy enough. Does it actually bring the... I'm gonna take the jet and the cram. Duct tape. I'm surprised it actually brings this up. Oh boy.
Sweet.
Yeah, the VSync issue in this game is going to cause problems. Alright. Picking locks is going to be fun. Oh boy. And I'm also getting a ton of rads. Let's get out of the water before the radiation kills me. Medicine. I don't have much right away. Alright. So I got one there. And I think the other last one's over there. I should have taken that Rad-X before diving into the 10 rad a second pool of water. Yeah, we're going to drink a little bit of water and heal. Yeah, there's the other one. Hopefully my Rad-X holds out. There we go. Now I just gotta get out of here. Do I have... I got plenty of stuff that will give me rads, but nothing that will get rid of rads. Except right away. Alright. Oh. Pop another one of those. And some cooked varmint to heal. Alright.
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
Take the sledgehammer and other various things.
That's done. Just listen to her go. Wait a second. Did you hear that? Hey, let's do this.
I just have to get close enough. Missed that shot. Yeah, since they're afraid of fire, they will just run away until the fire goes out. Also, not having VATS is a pain. I have him cornered. There we go. And I got a staggering pipe revolver. Out of that. We take the cap stash, and the dirty water.
Got it.
I just have to tap the button. I'm gonna need to remember to buy bobby pins everywhere I go, because this game is going to be very difficult. Or at least that mini game will be very difficult. Alright.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
There we go. And I got a level up for that. Make some cooked varmint. Grilled radroach. I think I need the ragstag meat to make the trophy, so I'm gonna hold off making that. Alright. So now I just gotta find the drive-in. Gonna hop on the road. This might be the best way to find it. Damn bloat flies. Now I can go back to hunting ghouls. says danger. I got him on fire. Made it to Concord Station, and Dogmeat has engaged. There we go. These guys weren't too hard. Yeah, some logs about what was being shipped. All right. So we'll finish off these ghouls. I'm just gonna let Dogmeat do it. Check for useful stuff in here. Definitely take those stim packs. Yoink all of that. Alright, I think I've gone too far to find the drive-through. Yeah, I don't care about that quest. Hold on. Like, I think the drive-through is somewhere over here. So we're gonna hit a custom destination there and just kind of meander over. Check in here first. Steal the Dutchman's gear. No. Worst case scenario, I will find Trudy's Diner, and then I can offload some stuff. All right. Oh, yeah. Drop a level up. can't get blacksmith rank 2. Armor might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna snag hacker just to make it so I can hack advanced terminals. I almost knifed a squirrel to death. Yep, dog meat ran it down. And I don't think it's over there. Excellent. That should be all of the ragstag stuff that I need. Mutant bee swarm dealt with. There's just a bunch of wonderful stuff to fight.
Hell yeah.
There we go. And I found the drive-thru, I think. Yes. Now to deal with the mole rats here. There we go. Where are the mole rats? Well, I got the shrew. It detonated the mole rat, or sorry, pig rat. Detonated the bottle cap mine. I don't know if that radio is going to cause me issues. There we go. I'm just going to real quick come over here. Actually, I should wait to scrap those until I can get nuclear material from the scrapper perk. But I'm going to cheese this. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to be turning this into an arena. all of this shall go. I probably should have started from the top and worked my way down with the scrapping, but oh well. It is funny how far I can reach to scrap some things, but not others. Okay. So with the scrap everything mod, you can really make these places your own. That's why I like it. Whoops. All right. So let's see. Cages. I need soft shell mirelurk meat for the cat cage. I'm not building the cat or the dog ones. Rad roach meat for mole rat. Ramen for mutant hound. Okay. Need some more bottle caps. Need a lot more jet. Ramen meat. Razor grain, yaguai. Rank 3 of Wasteland Whisperer for the Honey Beast cage. Okay. Eggs, stingwing, carrots. Yeah. So I got a ways to go before I can build any of that. And I don't care about blue team or red team. So I got the start of this area scrapping down. Let's head towards my destination, see if I can find the diner. And that way I can pick up some more Radaway. I'm gonna need it. I kind of wish there was more to the drive-in. Yeah, um, there are some mods that let you uh, replace the theater and actually put movies in, like gives you a projector and movies, but they're not exactly. Well, the one mod allows you to do it. Okay, oceanic bloodworm lava or larvae. Nope, it died. Um, they're not exactly legal per se. So I can't exactly have that mod going on this stream. Now then, whatever you do in your private game is your own business.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
Alright. Now I want drugs. Do I have? Mentat is int and perception. So no, I don't have anything that boosts charisma that way. But I have 8 beers. That gives me at least +1.
He bought them fair and square, Trudy.
Hell yeah.
Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scaver. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed.
Yep. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. So we'll see how far back I get pushed.
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our
Bingo.
fault if he's strung out.
Alright. I have a charisma of 6 because of bonuses. Yeah, we're gonna put this on so I get a little bit more bonus to my charisma. I think it would be neat to find the special ads to play while exploring. Maybe finding and playing them, you get bonus points. I don't know. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Or at least just to have something be done with the drive-in more than it already is getting, or which is nothing.
Now don't make me
All right.
come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
We're gonna drop a quick save.
This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Let's see if I can get money.
All of it.
Just keep calm, all right? Here.
Death paid off.
Looks like you got some trouble. I could help.
Help. What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
If I help, I expect to get paid.
And I'd love to pay you, but you took all my money, remember? We'll work something out when this is over.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
I just mugged him and then offered to help.
You. Hi. I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
I got a better idea. You take care of Wolfgang. I'll pay you 100 caps to put a bullet between his eyes.
Wolfgang and I had a deal. If I'm gonna back out on it, I'll need more.
I'm not playing this game, Scaver. 100 caps or nothing.
And why should I help you?
Look, this place might not look it, but caravans come through here, okay? I have supplies. You help me, we can trade for whatever you need.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
You crossed the wrong.
What just happened?
Got one on fire. Nope, got two on fire.
That was some luck.
One down, two, actually, two down. And I killed the donkey somehow as well. So Simone and whatever his name is are now dead. Wolfgang. And there was a donkey caught in the crossfire. And smash. Yep.
Hey there.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Sure.
All right.
Take a look. A little bit of everything.
Tried to end it peacefully, but I will always side with the one who has the guns. Backpack just adds carry or damage resistance. I think that counts as armor since it does say armored, even though it's an outfit. She's selling T-45. Good lord. I didn't think they carried that until you were much higher level. One thing of Radaway and 7 bobby pins. Shit. At least she's got plenty of ammo. Alright, let's reduce my costs a little. I can sell the rifles, the revolver, one of the combat knives, the pipe wrench, sledgehammers. Oh, yeah, and all of these grenades. It's all the weapons. I think I'm going to accept that for a moment. Try and get the order up to go away. Yeah. Need to get my perception a little higher for sniper. I'm gonna wait to spend that level up. I need to check the perks that I can that I need.
Thank you. Do you need anything?
I'll take a look. Sure.
A little bit of everything.
All right. I'm going to be putting... Actually, Charisma Endurance is better than Endurance Perception. Can't use any of that, so I might as well sell it. Same thing with that. I'm curious as to what that is. Definitely gonna take the wine, vodka, and beer. Carrot and gourds. There we go. Alright. Use the rat away. And eat the cooked bug. So it's only been about an hour and I have completed everything I thought I wanted to do today. That was faster than I expected. Alright. Well then. We're going to quickly pop back to Sanctuary. Check out what I need perk-wise for equipment and whatnot. And then spend that perk point and see what I can get. If anything. And then go exploring a little bit. Find something interesting. Alright, store all the junk. Take the pre-war money back. Yeah. I've got plenty of purified water because I did put in a water purifier. Wooden bow. So, 80 pounds. I just need Iron Fist. Rank 1. I can put a serrated blade on this.
No one wants to see it.
Or this. I need 2 for the stealth blade. Okay. I need the chem station. Blacksmith rank 2 for that. I need a Brahmin skull for that. Okay.
Can we talk?
I know what you're gonna ask me, Joan. I've seen it. And there's nothing I can do for you.
Yeah, we're going to get 1 refreshing beverage
It has to.
and a couple of stim packs.
Can't talk to the dead, kid. Even the sight has limits. I'm sorry.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone.
I don't need bear traps or caltrops right now.
You willing to do some work?
Actually, do I have the stuff for... Yeah, Psychojet.
Please, just.
I'm just going to make a bunch of jet up real quick. Now I can get gunner cages.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get.
Alright. Real quick. Cool, they're automatically working that. Gourds. I will replace some of this food with carrots and razor grain once I can. I need them to just start producing food. dog meat pull the teddy bear out of nowhere. Real quick. Nope. Alright. So I think I'm going to grab Iron Fist and upgrade the damage this bow does, because it's going to be a while before I can get Blacksmith rank 2. So I'm level 8, and I need to be 16? So I got a ways to go before that. And just get slightly more damage.
I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
I should have also grabbed armor, because that really upgrades the damage. Alright. Nope. And we're going to make my knife serrated, so my enemies bleed when I hit them. Now then. Just going to come in here. See if I can transfer any magazines. Yep. I can do that one. All right. That's all I can do. Let's see if I can add to my trophies. Decorations, display. No. Wall decorations, I think. Mounted creatures. Alright, mounted bee enraged. I need bug meat for that, but I've only done... Oh wait, bee swarm. Okay. So... I need to get the mutilator perk, which I think I get from killing special creatures from Life Finds a Way mod. To get those. Bloatfly larva syringe. I think I have to make that at the chemistry station. Hold on. Oh, I can make a feral ghoul. Hold on a second. I've killed a few feral ghouls, so I shall make one of those. I haven't killed a glowing one yet, so I can't do that. Yeah, picking up the taxidermy book gave me a lot more of these that I need to now create. Also, I have the fishing mod, so I've got a bunch of fish stuff. Already got that. I have to get mongrel dog meat, because I've killed a couple mongrel dogs. There we go. I can do the ragstag. real quick, just so I can see what I've got. Okay. That is all of them I can build so far. Yeah, I don't care about Abernathy Farm. The thicket probably hasn't done anything yet. So I'm gonna slap a custom mark there. And see what I find. Just gonna try doing a little hunting. We're gonna see what's glowing over this way. No, those are plants, but what's the fire? And I'm trying to avoid as much water as possible. So I don't want to deal with the rats. Baby river rat. Interesting. So I also have river rats to deal with. Yeah, this is military convoy. Tons of radiation. And I got a spitter. Oh god. I am probably going to die here. Hopefully that works. And stim pack. Oh. Angry spitter bee got me. And that was a lot of poison. Yeah, mutant menagerie, life finds a way. Very, very deadly. I am glad I caught that. Despite the radiation, there's usually good stuff. I was mistaken. Mistakes were made. That is a ton of radiation I just got that I probably should have avoided. Get the raspberries. I see a little tent or here building this way. That's why I'm heading this way on the compass down below. I think I hear whoop. Whatever it is, I got it on fire. Fox. Ranger cabin. Think there's just ghouls here? Or no, bugs. Aha, another bestiary page. And a wasteland survival guide. Less damage from melee attacks is good. I think it's syringer ammo. So bloatfly gland, glass, and psycho. Okay, that's easy enough to make. More raccoons. I keep getting attacked by raccoons. And I don't know why. I'm hoping this isn't too dark for you guys. Snaptails. Yeah. We're just going to do a wee bit of hacking. Hand has one likeness. Oh. Can I get anything else removed? Another dud removed. There we go. Tries reset. Okay, hand has one. Huh. Where's the overlap?
Got it.
Tonight. That's got to be it. We're going to choose personality, have it go law enforcement. And activate the unit.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Because he will deal with the ghouls.
No way I can pick this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find a key here. I'm fairly certain there's a key to that truck here. Oh, whoops. I don't know if I accidentally set the truck on fire and it's about to blow. Yeah, there's some radiation here. We've got a bottle cap. The Feral Ghoul Reaver. It doesn't look like there's anything of use here. Alright. Let's dive back in here. Settler. Hold on, I gotta find the radio. That might be inside. So, we're gonna have to find my way in. Dog meat for the tackle. Yep, I did set that other truck on fire. Whoops. Yeah, I've got to find that radio and turn it off. Yeah, I have radios turned off, and yet it's still playing them. I think I also have music turned off. Yeah. Gotta love Bethesda. I'm probably gonna end up having to mute a chunk of this stream just because of the copyrighted music. There we go. Just snag all of that. Now I can loot in peace.
Excellent.
Got a Grognag the Barbarian comic. Yeah. Yeah, it's got glass, so I kind of want that. Molotov cocktail, some Rad-X. Tons of ammo. Some decent stuff in that chest. Alright. Yeah. I'm sort of expecting more to be here. These ghoul-wise. We'll just run across here. Alright. And then I should be able to yoink. Done some pre-war money. And hop down. Yeah, aluminum is kind of hard to find. So I don't know how much aluminum I need. Considering the playthrough I'm doing. There we go. There was right away there. That was nice to get. Yep. Nothing else back here. I don't think there was. Yeah, we got a chem station. Alright. I think this was a terrible idea. But I need to know how much damage I can do to a Protectron with a bow and arrow. The answer is not much.
Your violation of Volkswagen Penal Code has been committed.
I was kind of hoping to inflict bleed. I kind of have to dance in and out.
Citizens, please leave the area.
Yeah, once I unlock some other of the arrow types, I should have an easier time. There we go. This is why I'm allowing myself the use of the combat knife. Because I wouldn't have much of another way to deal with ghouls not ghouls, robots other than combat knife. Yeah. Spitter bees are nasty. And also looking at how many different things I need to make for my trophy room. Probably gonna need a bigger trophy room. If I sleep for an hour, do I heal? Yes. Excellent. Definitely take the cram and the Nuka-Cola. And the Gwinnett Stout. This is Abernathy Farm. Alright. That's... I'm almost level 9. find a few more interesting things, kill some interesting stuff, and I should be there. Alright, so, clearly my custom destination was to the middle of nowhere. No idea what I thought I was going to find there. Found the cabin. Plenty of feral ghouls. Oh, hi. Oh, I think this is the one where the guy was trying to make a nuke. In the basement, which means I should be able to fight a glowing one. I'll just need a skull at that point. Alright. Snag the jet. Let's see if I get to fight a glowing one a little early. Weapons workbench, fire extinguisher. Definitely want the Radex. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is the one with the glowing one. Just turn that off. Damn it, dog meat. Okay. Nope. And I don't think he was actually a glowing one. At least, I'm not going to count him as one. Because I didn't see him do the radiation burst. Alright, knocked out 2 duds. Begs. That's got 1 likeness. Assuming it's the S, it would be either this or thus. So does or thus.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. Basically, this guy is was building a nuke to build a nuke. Now I know where Diamond City is permanently. And I got a lot of radiation to get rid of. Just want to do one final sweep. I know it's a risk. Alright. I think unmodded he is a glowing one and not actually named like that, but I didn't see him do a radiation burst, so I'm not going to count him as a glowing one. And I've got a quest marker I'm gonna go check out. See if that will push me just over the edge to level 9. What do we have here? There we go. Another mute file on iguanas. And a bestiary page. What do we have here? Oh. Okay, I apparently completed the mutant den bounty and didn't even realize it. Excellent. Well,
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Sure. Let's take a look.
A little bit of everything.
yeah, I'm going to offload this stuff since I don't need it. And a bunch of the ammo. Keep infusion cores. Yeah, what I really need is stim pack. I'll snag that. The gold-plated watch, the microscopes. Duct tape. That's... Get that. All right. Just gonna try and snag some stuff that would be... Oh, wait. I am way over. Those are useful. That's got nuclear material. Alright. Just trying to stock up on some of the useful things. So close. Nope. Immortal chicken. Alright. Yeah, I just need one more level. Chase down that flaming prime ragstag. Get back here. Yeah, not having VATS to specifically target its legs gonna make it a little bit more difficult. Damn it. It may have gotten away. Nope, there it is. Missed. I've almost got it. Come on. Got it. Okay. Let's head towards the sound of gunfire. Because that's a totally safe location, right? Yeah, I'm hearing lasers and slug throwers. Rogue sentient power armor. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Means I probably also lost that prime ragstag kill. Yep. Dang. Alright, well... We'll see what I can find.
Hey,
Yeah, if I see rogue sentient power armor again, I'm fleeing. Because I do not have the arrows to deal with that. Got it. I'm... Oh, those are gunners. Wonderful. Yep, that hurt. Well, you're now on fire, and dog meat is ripping your face off. See if maybe I can set a car off. Whew. Ah. Gunner got me in the face because I didn't see him ducked behind the car. So close to level 9. This hunter challenge is definitely more difficult than I expected. So I want to avoid the gunners, avoid the sentient power armor. If I can. Grab the radberries. No ragstag this time here. Oh, and I got a wonderful fog rolling in too. We're gonna just sprint to Trudy's Diner. Turn that in. There's dog meat. Well, I guess I waited too long to see what dog meat found. Nothing back there. Alright. Just looking for something to push me over the edge to 9. Gotta remember I do not have rad resistance. Any kind. Alright. Let's see what I can find in here. Food is good. New cola. And some vodka. I think, if I remember correctly, the steps have mines on them here. There we go. Snag the aluminum, some Abraxo cleaner. There we go.
Won't be able.
Floor safe is expert. Get the rad roach. Take the fusion core, definitely. Still got plenty of weight. Ventats and Psycho. Always a fun time. Just stalk through the bushes. And I thought there was a landmine or something here. Huh. I guess it was just the bottle cap mine. Alright. Well, we'll just scrap this stuff. Gotta be careful what I scrap. Yep, I wanted to avoid that. Luckily, I did it while I was at the stairs. Yeah, we're just going to scrap all of this. So. I know I need some stuff to build generators to power everything. And the cages themselves. But I can at least start working on my little arena. Here. I know it's cheating, but I'm just gonna scrap that safe and get its contents that way. Alright. So I'm going to finish clearing out the concrete here, and start working on the arena for a little bit. Also, before I forget, snag up those caps and the potato crisp. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try for a... I want to say 6 or 7 by 7 arena. 1, 2... Hold on. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're gonna go 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7. Just scrap all of the stuff that is potentially in my way. Nice big arena. And I did get the level I needed for, shoot, armors. I will do that shortly. Dang it. And if this isn't big enough, or I grow beyond this size arena, I can always expand. It's always a tricky part, getting the snap function to snap where you want it. just had to delete a few more things. There we go. All right, I need to do a level. And then I can do another set of stairs. Like that. And this will give me a safe place, or safe-ish place to watch from. And also let me get more of this stuff. Yeah, I will finish scrapping that later. Alright, I need... some power conduit. There. And... dang it. This will let me turn generators off and on, or really power to the cages off and on. All right. I can build a single gunner cage. An insect cage. And going to build 2 raider cages. I don't think there's any small cages I can build. Yeah. Alright. Now, I gotta be smart about this. Dang it. There we go. I'll need to find more ceramics, I guess. Just gotta carefully kind of scoot these as far as I can. I wonder. I can go to there. Yeah, this might be close enough. Which will let me do that. And that. Perfect. That actually works out quite nicely. And I think I have all of my cages filled with power. Yeah, I've got 4, and I think they only take 1 power each. Yep, power 5, I've got 5. Cool. All those will be set to go. The gunner is probably going to pop out and immediately start shooting at me. So we're just going to use a table or 2 as a blocking feature. Actually, no. Shelving. I think there's some low shelving. Yeah, there we go. There we go. If I become the target of their fire, I can always crouch down behind some bookshelves. Excellent. And next time I will have this area cleared out, including all of this. But here, I think it's a good place to call it a night. So I thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. And if you did, I'll be live again on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, possibly playing some Battletech with the BTA mod. Otherwise, I'll be definitely live on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some Battletech with the BTA mod. If you enjoyed, you can follow the links below. The YouTube link will take you to my YouTube channel, which is an archive of some of my old stuff, and the Twitter link will take you to my Twitter, where I occasionally shitpost. Otherwise, y'all have a good night.